your tetracovalent bond, which is symbolized by D, delta, denoting new energy within when it's denoting new energy outside of you, right? Because remember, Lie was still tying down to the measure unit of time, but when it's dealing with AIs, the AI is a replica of the cycle, the universal cycle. So when it's dealing with AI technology, you have something called Unix time, right? And the Unix time is the definition of cron. You might ask me, why am I saying cron? It's because when you split Omi, you would get A to C or I, right? So the other part of Omicron is cron. And cron is the command line utility is a job scheduler. Read between the lines, because you have to realize any technology is a reflection of you. So for it to even work, it has to manipulate energy, natural energy. It's just how anything works pretty much most of the time, right? That's why you have gold, copper, and all types of shit inside of these technologies, just like you. So look, the cron command line utility is a job scheduler on Unix-like operating systems. Users who set up and maintain software environments use cron jobs to schedule jobs. They use cron jobs to schedule jobs, also known as cron jobs, to run periodically at fixed times, dates, or intervals. At fixed times, dates, or intervals. The cron job is set to fixed times, dates, or intervals. And this is how it matches up with bot. Okay? Because the first thing you think of is a robot. A person who cages Scrounger. Who is called... Oh, I didn't put meaning. So bot meaning. See, the first thing people think of when you say a bot is a robot. But the first definition that they always have is an autonomous program on the internet or another network that can interact with systems or users, right? So how does it interact with systems and users, right? Through satellites, right? Because the satellites is doing what? Is orbiting around the planet, right? And tracking energies due to time. So when it's orbiting around the planet, that means it can interact with systems or users. You're the user, okay? You're using the system, period. Everyone around the world, this is what's make this shit bad, because everyone around the world uses the system. Even if you took the walk or didn't, you're in between the fuckery that's going on right now. You see? So that being said, yeah, it could be an EMP about to happen today or tomorrow. Because I was already saying what was going to happen. So I gave the dates. Because the dates led up to this for me. So look, in Tom and his program, so If you ask where the reason I said cron and bot goes together is because these two words right here go together. Omicron and Xenobot. Okay. These words are really acronyms, but they're not going to show it as acronyms. So I'm going to show you how it is an acronym, right? Because this all deals with the 7. And we're about to be dealing with 7D on outside of the Greenwich line before the lunar eclipse. That's where it was set to the time. It's just the lunar eclipse. It's going to be there in time to stop it. Because that's what the lunar eclipse did. It manipulated that energy so it could continue doing what it's doing. But since this event is going to happen before the lunar eclipse, it might knock out whatever that was connected to it, these satellites, right? So look, so Omi means Ayin. Ayin is also known as the great evil beast that is not, and the anti-god is essential primordial deity that embodies antimatter as well as darkness, evil, impurity, and chaos, while simultaneously it is a literal opposite of God, the not of what God is. So in ancient Hebrew, Ayin means eye, right? Watch, no shade. So boom. So remember that. But Ayin deals with the number 7. Because of the Greek and the Hebrew chart. I'll show you in a second. But let's look at what Zayin means. Because Ayin is Hebrew, Ayin is Hebrew, right? But in Greek, it's Zeta and Omicron, right? So in Greek is Zeta and Omicron, in Hebrew is Zayin and Ayin. But if you look at the word Zayin, it has the word Ayin in it, and it's still represented by 7 because 7 plus 0 equals 7. So that means that's pretty much a reverse energy of that 7. So symbolism wise, it would make antennas if you were to reverse the symbol, right? So now it will look like horns if you was like put those two symbols on your brain, like antennas, or your ears. It's gonna deal with your ears because of the frequency. When you hear loud pitches, it hurts your ears, right? Because it's dealing with the antenna. I'm just saying it by symbolism. So look, Zayn. Okay, so Z joined A. So that's pretty much, and Z, because Zayn stands for Zeta, and Zeta or Zota in Greek. So the Z combine its energy with Omicron, right? Zeta, Omicron, A and Zayn. Still dealing with 7, all right? But Zayn means weapon. So if Ayin means I, together it means I weapon. See, it's the 7th letter. See,